Hello. At Playcraft, we believe in providing developers access to a game engine that is easy to use, functional, and dynamic. One of our more complex demo games is Scrollia. It's an RPG-like side-scrolling game, where as a character you move around attempting to defeat underground zombies and ogres. This game involves complex physics mixed with tiles, all interacting in one game space. As the player moves around, you can see parallax windows created in the background. They provide a great effect for side-scrollers. This is interacting with a complex tile layer involving shadow layers, overlays, the tile layer that's automatically collided with by the player, as well as foreground layers, so you can create complex effects. As you can see in the performance graphs, the game is rendering at between 2 and 5 milliseconds per cycle. This level of performance is achieved through a variety of optimization techniques, including automated garbage collection and object pooling, and in this case, pre-rendering of tile maps. Particle systems are used to drive things like the crates exploding, the blood that comes out of the zombies, and all of these effects are attached to each of the characters, driven by an entity systems framework that provides the benefits of both components as well as abstract systems. The characters in the game are driven by complex sprite animations, and they're automatically mirror imaged to either direction. That way we only have to render them on one side. You notice when the player hits the ladder, he's able to climb up and down. This is done by allowing each entity to suspend or change its gravity. In this case, when he's on the ladder, gravity is at 0, and a force is applied to propel him up. As soon as it's detected he's moved out of the ladder tile, gravity is reapplied, and he reacts as normally you would in the game. You can apply different properties to any tile, and as the character moves over them, you can detect different things and have him react in different ways. That's great for things like poison clouds, sticky mud, or just detecting that a player has walked over a triggering tile that might flick a switch. Here you can see a particle system that's been used to creatively make some lava that flows down the screen. And now our final boss enemy, the ogre. I usually die. Let's take a look at the level editor we used to create this demo. This shows all the different tile layers and how we've layered them to create the different effects. We've also placed entities and objects where you can edit properties. The climbable ladders were created by editing the tile properties and making them climbable. Then we've just placed different objects which match up to entities we've created inside the game. Maybe let's adjust things a little bit. Then I'll go back in and we can take on that ogre again. I'll enable physics so you can see some of the interactions between objects. I'll use fireball spells to make life much easier in killing monsters. I'm a zombie slayer now. Let's see how the ogre fares. Victory at last. Thanks for watching the Scrollia demo. Be sure to check out the Playcraft engine.